we are back to our humble beginnings with no cool lights in the background because I came in to set up, and what to my wondering eyes did appear, all of my fucking lights came down. They weren't up there very, obviously, very strongly. Because we're looking to sell the house, my wife doesn't want to put a bunch of new holes in the wall. I don't even have my fucking headphones on. Jeez Louise, pepper cheese. So that's what we're dealing with. That's what we're dealing with tonight. But everything's okay. Hi, everybody. I don't think it was the cats. They just, I mean, it could be related. You're not wrong. But they, if the lights aren't on, they don't seem to be super interested in it. Lord, I have been running around like a chicken with my head cut off today, like a chicken head. We're having a big solstice party tomorrow night, so I've been baking all day. Well, I was working, and then I've been baking all night, and now we're here. I know that I'm late. I'm a half hour late because of the baking. But wait until you see what I'm making. It's my favorite thing to make all year. And it's, to me, very impressive. It's like the most impressive technical thing that I make. Because usually I'm just a cook. I don't do a lot of baking. But for solstice, I go all out. So don't worry. I have something to make it all up to you. I got an early Christmas present today from our niece and nephew. And obviously from my sister, right? And it's one of those Universal Yums boxes. So we're going to be trying some treats at the end of the show. So hopefully you will stick around. It's not going to be a super long one tonight. We have a lot of like little things that we're gonna bang through, including obviously the title and thumbnail. We are going to investigate this claim, or the latest bombshell evidence that Taylor Lorenz is running Ethan's attic. I also just saw some new breaking news, even more recent than that we need to investigate. Because the show is on break and they're not going to do it. But we will get to that. I want to check in with all of you. How are you doing? How is this day one of break? Day one of break. Are the withdrawals setting in already? A month long is crazy, but the good news is there is stuff coming all month long from me and Alex and Captain Quasar and Madman and other people in the H3 galaxy. So I'm going to put this link in the chat because Alex is, like I've said, the hardest working person in the H3 galaxy. And that's just me saying that. I'm sure everyone works very hard, but the dude goes crazy, and he put together a very nice little post on Reddit about where you can find all kinds of content over the next month. Very grateful that he included me in this. I will show you my schedule specifically is right here. So today we are here. We are in the first day. I need everybody to just be okay with that, right? We're going to all make it together. Tomorrow, no show because I have my party. Sunday night, we will have a stream. Sunday night, what the fuck am I doing Sunday night? I don't even know. Probably, wait, let me zoom up here. Oh, Sunday we're going to do Christmas Carol reading part 2. And then probably play some Subnautica. Probably play some video games on Sunday. Monday, we are going to talk about the new filings from Snark. Because, of course, they continue to just dump new evidence, new pages on this poor judge. So we're going to talk about that on Monday, along with updates to the 2 shootings that happened recently. The one at Brown, which is near and dear to my heart, because I lived in and worked in Rhode Island for so long. But also there's some crazy information about the Bondi shooting as well. And so I looked up some information about that. We will talk about that. And then also I have a fun game that we can all play together, which is what the crew would all be if they weren't on the show. I have my ideas. Hold on to your ideas. Bring them on Monday. And we will talk about that. Tuesday, yes, I'm back again. Tuesday, we are doing the final advent calendar of the year. We are going to open the National Geographic, I think it's like a science experiment advent calendar. So we're going to have some fun on Tuesday. And then after that stream is going to be Who the Fuck Did I Marry part 4 or 5. I don't remember. But it's going to be, that's a members only series where I talk about my first marriage, which was insane. So anyone who's been watching in chat, please let the non-members know how wild it's been so far. And this is going to be the sort of the fallout from the divorce, because we were cohabitating to some degree for a while, and some very fucked up shit happened that I'm still like, hey, why? Anyway, so we will get to that. Yeah, shout out Carol. So that'll be on Tuesday. So if you're not a member yet, oh my gosh,
That's right.
we got a new member. Shout out, welcome London Jade, welcome. And then yeah, the 23rd, I don't work and my wife does. So I have a feeling we are going to be streaming during the day, which is rare, right? We'll probably play some games and who the F knows what else, right? The 26th will be an on the road mukbang. I'm going to leave that one. That one will probably be public. One of them will be public. One of them will be members only. Cause Lizzie and I are driving to see her family. So we are going to, find a cool place to stop and, grab a bite on the road. And there will be another mukbang while we're on the road at some point. Hey, welcome, Jess. Welcome. So there's stuff happening all December. I'm going to be on a farm here. I doubt I will have Wi-Fi. So a couple days off there. But then we're back to it. Thursday night, I might be able to stream if we're home and I'm not totally exhausted. And then we're going, oh shit, I left Alex is on here. Alex is streaming. He has lots of streams in here. I was just going to do mine because I didn't have everybody else on here. But Alex has a schedule just like me. And you can see the whole thing here. Let's see what he says. He's going to shamelessly plug himself. He has a full week of videos scheduled to upload. So he's doing edited videos. He does a lot of interviews. And he's also doing lives. So there's plenty of content coming from everybody in the H3 Galaxy. Make sure you're following Alex. Make sure you're following Captain Quasar, Madman, and anybody else that you see in and around the, zooming around the galaxy here. So that is what you might even see Grape Tickler. Oh, is Grape Tickler going to be uploading things? That's interesting. All right. So apparently this, I am just seeing this. I have not looked at it yet. You guys know that. Oh, fuck. No, wait, we have one more thing. So one other thing that's happening in January, I haven't picked the actual date yet. Oh my gosh. Alita, thank you so much for the 10 gifties. Yay. Thank you so much. That is so kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Starting in January, we are going to have a little mini awards show. Yay! Here they all come. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna have a little mini awards show because it is awards season. The mods and I have noticed that you people on Discord are disgusting. Because we get to see all of the shit that you guys say that gets blocked by the filters. And so I came up with an idea to do something called, drum roll, the soapies, because we need to wash your mouths out with soap. And it's basically going to be an award, a little awards show, several different superlatives. You want to talk about the lesbian tarantulas for the crazy shit that you guys have been saying on Discord. It's just started at us like laughing at some of the shit you guys try to say. Some of you get very creative, right? And yeah, it kind of just snowballed into me being like, do we want to talk about let's do an awards show about this. But I will say right now, submissions are closed. So don't think that you can go in there and put your thumb on the scale right now. All of the entries will be from before Friday, December 19th. With peace and love. Thank you. Okay?
Always hotter than Nick. That's right.
Woo! Welcome, Becca-rama. Damn, I'll delete my smut chat. So that is coming in January. Haven't decided the date yet, but it's going to happen. I feel like I need to get like dressed up for this. It should be a good time. Okay, now let's get to the breaking news. Apparently, someone claims they have an image. They have footage, recent footage of Hasan eating his own boogers. I don't know if it's true. We're gonna watch it and we will do a poll.
That's right.
Okay, I just saw this on Reddit as I was setting up. We are always mostly objective here, right? I'm starting the poll now, but no one gets to vote yet. All right, let's look at the evidence. All we know is someone has said Hasan eating boogers ? That's all we know. Now let's see. Now this is journalism, Taylor Lorenz. Let's see if he's really eating his boogers, and I'm gonna fucking puke. All right, ready, set, go.
The last person that Charlie ever spoke to was a Utah Valley student named Hunter Kozak. He was asking Charlie a question that day.
First of all, all right, let's just to debunk things already. I doubt that he would post himself eating his own boogers. Like, I can understand if this was caught in like a moment from the stream, right? But let's just keep going.
That Charlie ever spoke to was a Utah Valley student named Hunter Kozak. He was asking Charlie a question that day, and he's here tonight, and he wants to ask you a question.
He's in his nose.
Erica, I want to tell you how much I appreciate.
Is this super loud for anybody else? He is deep in his nose. Okay. I turned it down a little bit.
Your calls for peace and unity, and
he is deep in there.
Likewise horrified by the people in my so-called camp who were cheering about.
Was that it?
About Charlie's murder. I believe that.
He certainly may have wiped some booger debris onto his lips. Let's see that again. Can I slow it down? Damn it, I can't. Okay.
He wants to ask you a question.
Erica,
there, man.
I want to tell you how much I appreciate your calls for peace and unity, and I'm likewise horrified by the people in my so-called camp who were.
All right, here's the poll. I'm not going to say how I feel about it until you guys vote. Did Hasan eat his boogers? Do I have like, I feel like I do have like some sort of suspenseful music in here somewhere. The votes are coming in. America is voting. Did Hasan eat his boogers? No has a healthy lead with 166 votes. Did Hasan Piker eat his boogers? The world needs to know. America decides. Was that America's Next Top Booger Eater? Someone said ANTB. I bet Taylor would eat his boogers. All right. Over 200 votes. And no has a healthy lead. He's acting like Israel. Israel's such a booger eater. Okay, I think votes are still coming in, but I feel like we can call it that, in fact, Hasan did not eat his boogers, right? Yeah. It's basically holding right now. So thank you to everybody who's voting. I agree with you. I do not think he ate his boogers. I don't know if I would have wiped the sides of my mouth after being like digging for gold like that. What I think is interesting is he is somebody who will let a clip play, get up, go to the bathroom, get up, go to get his boiled chicken or whatever he eats. That feels like a good time to chair react. When you gotta dig. You know what I mean? Oh shit. It's almost tied now. We're at 51-49. Here, let's watch it again.
Student named Hunter Kozak. He was asking Charlie a question that day, and he's here tonight, and he wants
Snot.
to ask you a question.
Erica, I want to tell you how much I appreciate your calls for peace and unity, and I'm likewise horrified by the people in my so-called camp.
Yeah, it's never nice to watch someone picking their nose, right? But no, I don't think he ate his boogers. I will say, when I was in high school, there was a guy in my class, and he was like one of the cool guys, right? Ooh, we got more gifties. Thank you. Thank you, Camantha Selly. Thank you. There was this guy, and he was like one of the cool guys, right? But when he would zone out in class, he would not realize he was picking his nose and eating his boogers.
Do we want to talk about the lesbian?
This is like, this is how popularity works, is that nobody ever made fun of him, and he did it every single day. Right? It was very much like the emperor has new clothes. But I would like, every time I saw him starting to do it, it was like playing chicken, because I would watch, and every time I was like, no way he's going to do it.
Nick. That's right.
No way he's going to do it. And every time he did it, I'd be like, oh God, every time. Oh yeah. So that's my booger eating story. So I have seen it done in public, in the, like, just straight up. What Hasan did was not booger eating, in my opinion. If he had like licked his lips, that would have been different, I feel. But he just did a little, like, after you eat. But like, I don't know. I don't want to get like, be a hater ass bitch about someone's like tissue etiquette, right? The dude, in my opinion, in this moment,
Girl with a mic. What is she calling
did
him?
not eat his boogers. And so that is my ruling. Gavel, gavel, case closed. I feel like I do need to get a gavel, or at least like a gavel sound, right? Just a little touch up. Booger lips could be could be something you might call him. I'm just a hater. I voted yes. Listen, it happens.
She orbits
It happens. She orbits no man. That's right. Thank you, Ethan. Welcome everybody. Yeah, you guys are getting in as a member just in time. You have all of the Who the F Did I Marry episodes to listen to. I also put up a ton of very old stuff that I made like 2, 3, 4 years ago, maybe even longer. I have stuff I've done with friends. There's like interviews that I've done. So there's a ton of members content that you can watch right now. The next Who the F Did I Marry is on Tuesday, Tea Tuesdays. So we will have a public stream doing a reading of the Christmas Carol with me in my little nightgown and everything. And then we will do Who the F Did I Marry? Yes, new computer Subnautica stream also coming very soon. As soon as I get through this party, I will have time to set up my computer. We did skip. Yeah, I did not have time this past week to do one, so we did miss this week. I still have to bake cookies tonight. This is insane. Okay, anyway. All right, so we're talking about the filings on Monday. Here is something cool that happened. I don't know if you guys caught this. It was very fast in the year-end review, but there was somebody we all know in it.
Special guest Harley Mornstein.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Dylan Burns, his girl with a microphone.
What? Who was that?
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Dylan Burns, his girl with a microphone.
It's me. It's me. How cool is that? I couldn't believe it. I did not think that I would get put in the year-end review. So thank you to H3 and Tamara especially, who did the editing, for making some space for me. I had was it Avery editing? Thank you, Avery. Thank you. I thought he only did like a little piece of it. Thank you, Avery. That's so sweet. Thank you, Avery. Thank you, Avery. Wow. I'm so touched. It was Avery. Yes, thank you. He is the GOAT. He seems like such a sweetie. Ethan said it was all Avery. Oh, okay. I got mixed signals from things on Reddit. So thank you, Avery, so much for putting that together. I mean, the whole video was so good, and it was very cool to see myself. And I will say, going on the show, it still feels so surreal. Being on it, I was so nervous leading up to it. Being on it, though, just felt like I was watching the show. So it ended up being really chill. And Ethan and Hila are just such kind people. And all the crew members that I talked to in the process were also, just fucking awesome people. So it was great. And I could not have gotten there without you guys. So thank you all for watching, subscribing, becoming members, sharing my stuff on Reddit and Twitter and anywhere else that you share my clips. You guys are free to screen record and share shit. Snark's doing it. So you're free to do it too. I'm just really grateful. We have really exploded. We have fucking exploded this year. We're like, I think over 12,500 subbies now. I was hoping for 10K by the end of the year. So we have blown past that. And it is not easy to get YouTube subscribers. It really isn't. So thank you everybody for making this year so special. You really, really helped a lot in so many ways. So thank you. Do you guys want to know what my current hyperfixation is? These better fucking work or I'm going to be very upset. Because they were working for a while. Oh, of course they're not working. Of course they're not working. All right, I can probably just find some. My current obsession is watching ballerinas break in their toe shoes. Do you guys ever watch this stuff? I cannot get enough of it. And I think because the Nutcracker's happening right now, you get to see a lot of it. And I literally cannot stop watching it. So let me get a pair of these. She calls them her work boots. This is Mackenzie Davis, and she is a ballerina in Florida, I believe. And so I've been following her. And watch the shit they have to do just to make a pair of shoes from brand new to wearable. It's crazy. And the ASMR is unmatched. Oh, I love it. They do this to every pair, and they can go through like 3 pairs in a week or something crazy. Look at this shit. Okay. I have never seen someone do this. Oh, a baby. Okay, so then they put glue in like the actual point, I guess to like give them a little extra time with the shoe. I've seen a lot of them doing this. This is crazy. So much stuff. Okay, and then she showed, all right, so here's putting on the point shoes. This is also insane. All the stuff that they do just to like be kind of comfortable in their shoes. Cutting her toenails, gross. They have to like protect their little toesies. If you don't like feet, this is not for you. She uses painter's tape. I have never seen the painter's tape thing. Spacers between her toes, pads over the toes. Look how busted they are. Oh, they're dead ones, yeah. Yeah, when the shoes are like totally busted, they call them dead.
All the way around and then some
Oh God.
Easy and short.
Crazy shit. So yeah, this is what I've been watching all week is people just like breaking their shoes, breaking and like patting their feet to get into their work boots, as it were. But then check this shit out. They make fake arches for your feet.
Oh.
To make it look like you have more of an arch to your foot. They like add those kind of like chicken cutlets for your boobs on top of the foot. And it does look different. Crazy.
Today I'm gonna try farches, and if you don't know what they are, they're
Farches.
fake arches to make your feet look better. So I got these from the dance workshop because they're actually located in Sarasota.
I cannot believe that they sell these.
The infamous Skylar brand
cutlets.
wears
Footlets.
these. So basically, if you have a lower profile foot, it kind of gives you that more like archy foot. I'm excited to see what they look like on me. They basically look like a little like nipple cover thing. Like,
So yeah, it makes your whole foot like look like it arches more. This is so crazy.
I'm just gonna put it on like this. Oh, that's so weird. And they gave me 2 pairs, so I'm actually gonna do I'm gonna double it up.
She's
I'm gonna put
stuffing.
this one right on top. I'm gonna put my shoe on this foot and then put my shoe on this foot and see the difference.
Imagine a life where this is the kind of product that you use. Like it's just such like an alien life to me, and I think that's why I'm so fascinated by it. And I love watching them.
Like without the
Okay, it is pretty flat, straight down, right?
And this is what it looks like.
Wow, you can see the difference.
Oh my god, it's so weird.
But is that? I mean, I feel like that's just creating. As if the ballet needs more unattainable beauty standards, right? Now it's also about the arches of your foot.
Okay, I'm gonna put the other ones on.
It is a big difference, right? And it does look really pretty. And newer shoes, I've learned, they make more noise because they're like harder.
These are crazy.
You need an
Those were my
L-shaped
frees,
foot.
and those
Get
were like
out.
completely new shoes. So I'm gonna put them on with more broken-in shoes. Oh my god.
Wow. I wonder if she's gonna start wearing these. Oh,
Guys, this is crazy.
that is insane. That's crazy. So yeah, that's what I've been watching. If you're looking for something potentially completely unrelated to your life, that's just kind of soothing to watch, I recommend Ballerinas. It's really fun. I love it. I love everything they do. Okay, and then I have an idea. This is a free idea for the crew for 2026. I want them to see these videos. Oh, which one is it? Is it this one? Yes, okay. Did you know that there is an international butler academy? And the tests to pass are crazy. Here's the one I saw today that made me think H3 needs to send somebody to do the Butler Academy. This is an entire exercise to protect your tray. Dan would be great. Dan for with his CPK skills to keep your tray protected. He's got a giant ball that he fucking throws at them.
Protect your tray.
Look at this shit. Jesus Christ. Oh! You suck. Like they used to just do like the Butler games, right? Whoa, 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 whoa! Look out, brother. Oh!
I'm not kidding.
So yeah, I just think that they would have so much fun going to the International Butler Academy and trying some of these crazy things. I'm also just like, oh, here's one. They have to put on their whole uniform and be back within 10 minutes.
You have exactly 10 minutes to be back here in full uniform. Starting now.
Like imagine AB with a tray. I just love this. I'm also a sucker for like etiquette and like table, what do you call it? Like place settings and like all of that. I like learning about that stuff, and so I just think it would be so fun. Firefighter training, but for nerds. I love it. I love it. So, free idea. Put someone through butler school. Maybe at least for a day. I don't know how long it actually is. And this one is in the Netherlands. 8-week. Oh, there's a 4-week. There's a 4-week hotel and resort butler. Learn about our 4-week hotel and resort butler training. Like, how fun would this be? I think it'd be fucking sick. Yeah, I think we would need to send people who'd be very good at it and people who'd be very bad at it. So, I imagine AB shaky hands might not be great at some things. I feel like Tamara might just rebel against everything. Me? Absolutely not. I would be so bad. Oh my God, Gabe would be fun. Dan would just crush. I feel like Dan would be so good. Ethan would be so funny. Like, you can just see all the possibilities, right? And maybe they just have the etiquette guy come and set all these up. I think it would be so fun. I think it'd be so fun. Maybe I'll DM it to Morgan and Tamara. I have to pee too often to be good at butlering. Dan and Rich Lux, oh my God, bestie outing. Ethan would be insane. I think Ela would be really good at it. I think Lena would be really good at it. I think Zach would be terrible. I think Love would probably be good at it. Yeah, they should just take a European trip. Ethan would be... I think Ethan, if he locked in, would be very good. Yeah, Lena's good at everything. Ela would look so hot in the outfits, you're right. Okay, so everyone loves my idea. Harley, oh my God. Yeah, I saw that and I just thought it would be a good time for everybody. I mean, maybe they can probably just like rent out a hotel ballroom and do like the Butler games, you know? And fly that guy over. I bet he would love it. Ethan would absolutely get yelled at for his posture, yeah. I have been thinking about I live near Connecticut, obviously, because that's where my family lives. They have these like finishing schools where you go and learn how to like sit like a lady, and it's all very like pre-feminism stuff. And I want to go to it. And I want to go with like my least feminine friend. My friend Zoe. I feel like we would have such a good time. Yeah, like cotillion stuff. So yeah, learn how to finish. So I would love to go and just like give my honest opinions about it, you know? You did finishing school? Green guy gray, spill the tea. There's a couple of them in Connecticut because it's near New York, so. Oh, Zoe is also my gayest friend, I would say. Like, they are very gay and very, very non-binary. So I just think it would be so fucking fun. Oh, it'd be so fun. So that's my idea in my head for like future content. For myself, does anyone here remember my lesbian tangent about the WNBA players who were in a relationship, then out of a relationship, then back in a relationship over and over again? And then they had like a very public feud and breakup recently. Oh, Zoe's the best. Yeah, Ham just watched a video with Zoe. Well, we were all kind of wondering if they were going to get back together, but Dejanay, who was the partner who hurt her foot, supported her girlfriend through everything, and then pretty soon after her girlfriend won the WNBA championship, seems to have called things off. Or however it happened, the girl with the broken foot seems to be the wronged party. Well, she has let us know that there ain't no way in fucking hell. There ain't no way in hell that they are getting back together. She is telling the Stan accounts to liquidate, essentially. She said, oh, any Nay-Lissa, because Nalissa and Dejanay, that's their couple name. First of all, she fucking censored it. And at any Nay-Lissa-esque pages, you might as well rebrand or deactivate, because that will never be again. But my sincerest thank you for your love and support during that permanently closed chapter. With love, Dejanay/management. There's a whole video, Allie. I did a whole deep dive on Dejanay and Nalissa. And so this is the latest. Isn't that so funny? She said, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. Yeah. So knowing that, you should go back and watch my video about Dejanay Carrington and Nalissa Smith. And also, cross your fingers that we actually get a season this year so we can watch these two go up against each other on the court. Because the W girlies are threatening to strike because the W is being shitty about getting them what they deserve. So pray that the W does the right thing and we get to see this shit fresh. Okay? Please, God. Please, God. Please, God. So that's my hope. We also got a little H3 related relief today. I've seen some anxiety floating around about Oliver Tree. And the fact that he hasn't been on the show in a long time, and it doesn't seem like maybe it felt like to some people that they are not friendly anymore. But we got some updates. We got some news from Oliver, who was on Bobby's show. And so here is what Oliver had to say.
To 10 bites, it's like, all right, that is like rough. And when you get to 15, it's like, that is the most foul.
When's the last time you talked to Ethan?
It's been a minute. I hit him up when I was in Jordan, in Petra, but I haven't talked to him for a little bit. When was the last time you spoke with him?
2 weeks ago.
How's he doing?
Good. How come you haven't talked to him?
I'm wearing Teddy Fresh right here.
Yeah.
No, I haven't been in America, and then I've been finishing the last of my album, so I haven't talked to anybody.
Do you miss him?
I do.
Okay.
Aww.
I mean, I got love for all my friends. I never see any of them. I haven't seen you, but that's by choice. Your choice. To 10 bites.
So this was nice to see, right? Because it's, you always wonder, did another person get sniped, right? Did they fall for the bullshit? But we're happy that Oliver did not. So that was really nice to see on the first day back. I mean, the first day of break. Yeah, I'm hoping he'll be on the show in 2026 as well. Okay, so do we want to talk about Taylor Lorenz and Ethan's attic? Is that what we want to talk about now? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Adam for 5 minutes. And then we are going to try some snacks. We're going to try some Universal Yums snacks. Not sponsored. Just a gift from my sister, my niece and nephew. Okay, so if you haven't been following the conspiracy theory, some people are speculating that Taylor Lorenz, blogger Taylor Lorenz, runs the infamous Twitter hate account, Ethan's Attic. There appears to be some circumstantial evidence piling up about this. Of course, Taylor continues to deny it. I will say I have have been, some of it seems a little too coincidental, but I'm still trying to remain neutral, right? I'm trying to remain objective because there are plenty of reasons to make fun of Taylor Lorenz that don't have to do with conspiracy theories or what she looks like or her being a woman or who she wants to fuck or any of that stuff, right? She's a bad journalist. She's a terrible writer. She doesn't know how to cite things. She lies when she writes. Those are the things that I care about. So today, this post actually made me gasp. I could not believe that she had potentially slipped up in this way. So here is what happened. Someone posted this on Reddit and they said, is this proof that Taylor is Ethan's attic? Because someone said, watch this, Taylor, at Taylor Lorenz, Ethan Klein's record on Israel-Palestine. And Ethan's attic replies, I've seen it. Now it added Taylor Lorenz. I've seen it. It's just a selective clip. It neither covers his entire record on the subject nor goes into detail about it. And I was like, holy shit. Holy shit. She forgot to fucking log out. Right? That was my first thought. And then there was what appeared to be another slip up. And this is this one to me. Well, let's stick with the first one, okay? So that happened today. The full context, though, kind of negates it. I will say. The full context is that the original post was by Ethan's attic, and the person was responding within the thread to Ethan's attic. So they also would have seen it, right? It would have shown up for them, and it doesn't matter if Taylor was tagged here, right? That kind of, the fact that it is a reply to an Ethan's attic tweet, and then Ethan's attic responds to it. This is obviously just trolling. And they could very well just be responding, as Ethan's attic, whoever they are. This is another example of us really needing to be more vigilant about the stuff that we want to believe, right? Because this is the full post. Now, I will say, there was another example of this that to me felt more interesting, as our friend Cruel World Happy Mind would say. And that is this. Oh, that's soapies. Where the F is it? Hang on. Oh, Ethan's attic. Here it is. Now this one, Taylor Lorenz was in a heated discussion with Natalie, aka ContraPoints. Okay? They were going back and forth for a while. But then all of a sudden, Ethan's attic starts replying instead of Taylor. And Taylor just isn't responding anymore. It's just Ethan's attic. It's like Ethan's attic took over the conversation. That one was this was 6 months ago. And they didn't even realize what was happening. And maybe it is just a coincidence, right? But this was Cosine Tangents posting 6 months ago, really more about Taylor talking about, well, they say Hitler apologia, right? This was a continuation of the very long back and forth between ContraPoints and Taylor Lorenz. I think I did a video about it. And this was a piece of it. But at some point during the back and forth, Taylor stops responding and Ethan's attic takes over. To me, that feels more interesting than this one, where it was obviously this was cropped out, right? This feels more like a mistake was made and the wrong account was signed in. But who knows? Things are still, it's still unclear. I can't say either way. I deem it all interesting. Exactly. I love ContraPoints. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. It would be hilarious if it was true, but I will not be celebrating that until there is irrefutable evidence. Like we have this stuff about like, oh, her backup account on Instagram has a similar profile picture. And then there was like that weird conversation between her and Ethan Zadok that didn't really make sense, right? But who fucking knows? But one of her arguments today was like, don't have time. I don't have time to run a snark account. It's like, girl, yes, you fucking do. Yes, you do. Isn't there geo-tracking now on Twitter? Is that only country? I'm not sure. Yay, Becca Rama. I'm glad you got to see that you got gifted. Like, girl, we know you have time. You have a blog. She's like, I am a full-time journalist. It's like, you work for yourself. Please. Come on, girl. So, I will say it's inconclusive. It would be fun, and I'm going to keep watching and seeing the little bits trickle in and see if they ever amount to anything. But for now, it's inconclusive. Yeah, we'll see. You'll see where things go. We're investigating you, homie. All right. Last little serious thing before we get into our holiday snacks trying. You guys don't even know what country it is yet. I'm so excited. And I will tell you why I'm excited once we get there. So, let me get this shit ready. I swear that Adam McIntyre must have whiplash at this point from snapping back and forth between being a perpetual victim and one of the most hideous, mean-spirited bullies on the internet. Like, I don't know how he manages it. It all started today specifically, or this week, with him posting a response video to Tom Ward. Tom Ward, during, was it the Soundbite tournament? Or during the end of year show, said he wants to strangle Adam McIntyre. Obvious hyperbole, right? Anybody who's ever met an East Coast, like a Northeast person, knows that we joke about strangling and shaking you and, you've got a punchable face. Like, these are things we say. We don't actually want violence to happen to you, right? Especially if you're Gen X. So, yes, he should not have said it. But anybody with a fucking brain and anybody with any sense of like goodwill would know that that's just like a dumb thing someone said, right? Oh, I want to strangle him. He's not going to fucking strangle you. Just shut the fuck up. So, Adam posted a video, a response video, of course, because I called it. I knew that he was just like salivating, foaming at the mouth as soon as he saw that he was mentioned in the same sentence as like a form of violence. So he could really play it up, right? So he posts this response video talking about how he's being attacked, blah, 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 and how he pretends to feel so scared and threatened, right? Like he's really concerned that anything's going to happen. And it's completely not believable. And Adam says worse shit every single day, right? Case in point, the following exchange between him and Ethan today. So after the video, of course, Adam decided to be a little fucking baby and report it to the mods. And first of all, is he in Ireland right now? I'm not trying to dox anybody. I don't know if he's home because he was talking shit about Ethan being up late. And it's like, girl, you're up at 2 a.m. I guess wherever you are, that's late, right? You're up at 2 a.m. reporting videos. If we want to go with timestamps, girly pop, right? Get a fucking life. All right. So Adam says, update, YouTube has restricted Ethan's entire stream, right? He posts this, and Ethan pushes back because obviously he reported this because someone said, he'd strangle me. He wants to strangle me. It's like, no one fucking wants to strangle you. Ethan pushed back because he was wrong about the video getting taken down. So, look, and also Adam and all his little crybaby friends were all tagging YouTube trying to get this shit taken down. Like, grow up. And Ethan's like, oh no. And also, did you lose track of how many videos you reported yesterday, rat? Ours is still green. Must be someone else you mass flagged.
G-Wham. G-Wham over here.
At Tiffany 2 Trill says, Adam was in H3's chat the week before the episode where Ethan called him a rat, when it all started. The week before. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I mean he's been fucking instigating. But the video did not get taken down. It also didn't even get restricted. There's still monetization happening on whichever episode it was. I don't remember which one it was. Okay. So from there, Adam drops the victim act, right? Here he is being the victim. This is breaking terms of service. This is the second time this year the H3 show has instigated violence against me because Hila said he needs to disappear. Like, just, you're not even being believable. Right? Jesus Christ. All right, so he starts losing his shit. So the H3 Alfredo account says, little rat and tire can't comprehend that Instagram posts aren't an all-day affair. Because Adam was like, ooh, Ethan's spending all his time online and not talking to his kids, all this shit, right? And he says, Ethan Klein is up at 4 a.m. spiraling on his first day off on his break, posting about me. LOL. You are rock hard, Adam, that Ethan is posting about you. You have never been more relevant than when Ethan Klein is posting about you and you get to get your fucking content off. Like, just be so for real. You are not a victim. You are an opportunist, right? Like, that is your content. Your content is taking advantage of situations that are happening to people, especially yourself. So he says this, and my first thought was, up at 4 a.m., that's because he has fucking 3 kids. My sister's always up at 4 a.m. I'm up at 4 a.m. when I'm at her house, right? And yes, we were all right. Ethan says, I woke up at 4 a.m. to take care of my children, but I didn't expect to take care of other people's children too. You don't know what good parenting looks like, so I understand why you were confused. But please tell mommy she's got to change her diaper next time. Nice response to being caught lying though, rat. Ooh wee. Ooh fucking wee. So from there, yeah, it just spirals. Here's the reminder of Adam's video. Ethan says, in the meantime, this is what you've been up to, scumbag. Nibble on D's, bitch. And this, of course, is the video of Adam McIntyre on stage in front of children, right? Teenagers, probably. Just so interesting. on stage in front of his teenage audience, mimicking shooting Hila. And everyone's like, oh no, he was mimicking Hila because she had a gun. It's like, at no point in the video is he impersonating Hila. The whole time it's, watch out, it's Hila. Everybody hide. Oh, she's just a secretary. She's a secretary. He's never in her voice. He is never impersonating her. He ducks from her potential shot, pops up, and fucking returns fire. In front of a mixed audience. Right? And my point of this whole thing is, Adam, you are a dirtbag too. You are in the fucking dirt too. You are not a victim in this situation. You are not an innocent. So you can't claim that shit. And it feels like you've never really been bullied in real life ever. And I'm grateful. I'm so glad that queer kids are not getting bullied the way we got bullied. But the fact that you think the shit that's happening right now is of like any consequence and that you are in any sort of danger, I know you don't actually fucking believe that. You're just monopolizing off of it. And I wish you would just admit that. Okay, so that's when he was like, oh yeah, fuck you. You've also instigated violence. Oh, he says, nibble on this. Oh, this is Rusty Shackelford, another A1 asshole on Twitter. Ethan Klein, after one of his employees threatens Adam McIntyre, is now going after Adam himself at 4 a.m. These people are so like, they just have no love in their life. They don't know what it's like to be a parent, right? Like 4 a.m., that's when the day starts, brother. That is not a big deal. Okay, one, they didn't make fun of him again. Tom threatened him. And two, Adam is obviously mocking Hila Klein. It's not obvious at all. Not obvious at all. It is completely up for interpretation. He left it that way. He says nibble on this and a cheese emoji, which is crazy considering he fed his dog cheese till he ultimately passed away. R.I.P. This is what I mean when I say you're a fucking dirtbag, Adam. You don't have any sense of decency. You're making fun of a fucking dead dog? You do not have a leg to stand on morally, ethically. You are a fucking garbage person for this. This is the kind of shit you guys always jump to, bringing kids into it, bringing animals into it. It is just such fucking adolescent bullshit. And it proves that you have nothing that you truly love and cherish. Because if you did, you would know that certain things should be off limits. But if you're going to take the limits away, then don't be surprised when someone's like, I want to fucking strangle this guy. If you're going to be out here saying this wild shit, not just on Twitter, but also in front of your shitty little audiences, don't be surprised when someone says that they want to fucking strangle you. Saying shit like this to someone in person will get your shit rocked. This is like unconscionable. Make fun of Ethan, make fun of Hila, do all of that. Talking about their kids, talking about their fucking dead dog. You people have no leg to stand on when it comes to being the victim, when it comes to being good people. You ain't got it. You have no principles. You have no scruples. So I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel like you're a victim of anything except your own fucking fat mouth that won't stop running. Talk shit, get hit. You know what I mean? Like, and it's all metaphorical, right? Ethan is just clapping back. Nobody, you are not in actual fucking danger, and you know that. Because if you'd ever actually been in danger, like, it's just fucking insane. Just fucking grow up, bro. So it continues after this fucking dirtbaggery. Zero sympathy for you, Adam. Ever, 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 ever. And on top of everything, right? On top of everything, you're going to this well, and I know that you don't even fucking care. You don't care about the dog. You actually, if tomorrow it was cool to love Ethan and Hila, you would be up their fucking nuts again. You don't even have, like, you don't even have any kind of, like, consistency and principles. You just go wherever the fucking wind blows. So to go this hard to bring up someone's fucking dead dog when you don't actually care is just like an extra layer of gross. You're just happy to say all the talking points so that fucking side of the aisle tells you you're a good boy and gives you views. Get hit verbally, of course. Exactly. I'm sorry. These fucking little shits need to grow up. And some people, they only learn a certain way. As a gay man, I fucking hate that he's the exact personification of the worst stereotypes about us. Period. Period. Okay, again, retweeting an absolute dog shit person. His poor kids aren't getting looked after during this break either. Insta stories come first. So now we're doing the Trisha narrative about Ethan never spending time with his kids, right? It's like not even creative. It's not even interesting or funny. It's not even like pointed at all. It's fucking lazy. You're just vomiting up things that have been vomited into your mouth. And again, no good faith, right? We all know Insta stories take 2 fucking seconds. And for a fucking 22-year-old to be trying to tell a grown-ass man how to raise his children as if you wouldn't be on your fucking phone 24/7, 365 if you had one of your little fucking spawn running around. Like, please. We all know, you're just full of shit. You're full of shit. Unbelievable. Thank God they had their nanny, though. Again, just all this passive-aggressive bullshit, right? All this passive-aggressive bullshit. You know, somebody was, like, trying to do this concern trolling shit with me today on Twitter. And I'm just so sick of it. Because all these people want to say terrible shit, but then they try to wrap it so they don't look like they've done anything wrong. But let me tell you right now, I'm going to be hitting people with shut the fuck up a lot more often in 2026. Because a lot of people have not been told that enough. A lot of people have not been told shut the fuck up in their real lives enough. Because they get on the internet and they think that they actually have something to say. Like, that's how I know. Adam, you were never told to shut the fuck up. Someone should have told you to shut the fuck up. And not to speak about shit you don't know about. I'm very glad that kids today are growing up in a much more welcoming place and with more welcoming parents. But the reason I only talk about shit that I know about is because I was told to shut the fuck up about things I don't know about. Whether it was at school or my parents telling me that I'm too big for my britches. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need like physical or verbal abuse, but like people need to be told to shut the fuck up. Like, clearly Adam thinks that like the sun shines out of his ass, and I'm sure that his mom is a huge part of why that is. He has like no self-awareness or self-consciousness. It's the same with Cruel World, Happy Mind, right? Just no thought. No like 2-second thought of like, hey, I'm not a parent. Maybe I shouldn't tell someone who is a parent how to fucking parent, right? Like there's no thought of just like, maybe I shouldn't be talking about this because I'm going to look like a fucking moron. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You have nothing of interest, of import to add. You are dumb. You sound dumb. Born with no shame and has not been forced into learning it. Exactly. Oh my God. What a clout-starved loser. Mommy, they've made fun of me again. And again on the fucking nanny shit. Ethan's nanny was probably hoping this break would ease up on her workload with the kids, but day one of break and Ethan's up at 4 a.m. manically posting about me. It's not looking good. Just like insane world building. So like, as I said, my entire point of sharing this, because I don't like talking about Adam because he's a little pissant, like I said, with nothing of interest to add, right? All of his videos forever have just been regurgitated nonsense. Just him pretending to have these huge reactions to shit he doesn't actually care about. Like, who are you, Adam? Who really are you? It's very hard to know. But the thing is, you are in the dirt. You are rolling around in the dirt. So you can't pretend to shoot Hila and call people dick riders, which I saw you say today. Pot kettle. Call people stupid dick riders. He said that today. Make fun of someone's dog dying. You can't do all of that and then stand up like you're clean. You can't do all of that and then stand up and act like you are this like innocent baby angel when someone claps back at you. Because you aren't an angel. You are a mean girl. You are a bully. Like, I hate to say it, but you are like way more of a bully publicly than I feel like Colleen ever was. At least from what I could tell. I didn't follow her trajectory very closely. But you are like a lot more mean-spirited publicly than she was. So I guess the student has become the teacher in this case. But let me tell you something about bullies, Adam, because clearly you never were bullied. So glad for you that you weren't. But because of that, no one ever told you to shut the fuck up. But let me tell you about bullies. They don't age well. This is cute at 22. But bullies do not age well. I mean, look for yourself. Look at Colleen. Right? Look what happened to her. And just like with Colleen, the audience that you are grooming to behave like you, not grooming sexually, but grooming to treat people the way you treat people, the audience in front of whom you are performing just shitting on people all the time, they're going to get sick of your shit one day. Either they're going to age out of your very adolescent content, which by now you should have aged out of, or you will lose your appeal to them. Maybe they need more blood than you're able to give them. Part of me feels like you probably already are losing your appeal to them because you're really scraping the barrel of decency here, bringing up people's kids and dead animals, right? Like, there's no way you feel good about that. But yeah, you are going to fall out of favor, and these fans of yours, they are going to eat you alive because they don't like you. They like your cruelty. They are hanging around because they like your cruelty. They like the way you talk to people. They like the way you talk about people because it makes them feel powerful. That you say things they won't say. But one day, they are going to enjoy watching someone do that to you. You already have a snark, right? Like, you already have a snark Reddit of former fans. So it's already happening. They're really going to enjoy watching someone take you down a peg. And you're going to look around for a genuine friend or two who will defend you, stick up for you, support you. And what you're going to find is that all of the friends you've made off the backs of publicly hating people, first Colleen, and then Trisha, or maybe it was Trisha first, then Colleen, then Ethan and Hila. All of those friends will forsake you because they were never your friends. They were just other hater-ass bitches. And all you'll have left, you won't have kids waking you up at 4 a.m., right? You won't have a nanny, a spouse. All you'll have is your mummy in chat. So consider me, and I know you won't, but consider me the ghost of Christmas future. And heed my warning. You still have time to change your ways. Ebenezer Scrooge. You still have time to change your ways. And it doesn't mean being Ethan's biggest fan. It just means stopping being a piece of shit online. Like, get real interests. And stop building your entire personality on all of the people you hate. Or you're going to end up with nothing. You're going to end up like, and maybe you'll have money, right? But you're going to end up with no meaningful relationships. I feel like you are in a spot financially now, I would hope so, where you can make that switch and be a better role model. Be the kind of role model that you didn't have. From your mom, obviously, or from Colleen or Trisha. You have time to break the cycle and to cultivate a much more friendly and positive audience. Instead of the kind of audience who calls me a fat dyke, which is what happened when I commented on one of your posts. Yeah, look what he did to Olivia. You're right.
I consider myself a lesbian supremacist.
Thank you.
Bekarama just gave to the cult of lesbian supremacy. This is giving princess brides to the pain.
Speaking of
face emoji, victory hand emoji.
Speaking of fat dykes, thank you for giving to the cult of lesbian supremacy. Yeah, Olivia, a beautiful person, right down to the bones. And look what you did to her. You're pushing away all the genuine people, and you're pulling all of the rats closer to you. You are the rat king. All your little tails are all tied up together. So that's it. Just a warning. Not a warning of violence, but a warning of the kind of path you're headed down. And you won't listen. And you'll keep doing this dumb shit forever, for as long as it makes you any money. And you'll get more and more extreme and ugly and cruel. And your audience will get more extreme and ugly and cruel. And yeah, you're going to look around and not recognize any of them, recognize yourself. And it all could have been prevented if you just, what, everyone? Shut the fuck up. So that's it. That's it for that shit. Anyway, who wants to eat some international snacks? Yay! Alone, frightened by the ghost of his past, he will rue these actions. Period, Callie. Period. Okay. Let me put on a little Christmas music. Or actually, I think we really liked this little ditty last time. Right? We like the jazzy. Okay. Well, gang. I never want to piss off Kate. It's easy to not piss me off. I mean, you have to be pretty morally bankrupt for me to like spend any amount of time talking about you. Because it's more like the inconsistency and the hypocrisy that bothers me more than anything. Like, tons of people call me names all the time. I don't give a fuck about them, right? I don't care. I'm a very nice person. Thank you. I would say I'm kind. I'm not nice. In the way that New Englanders are. Yay!
Girl
Little
with a mic,
sprout.
when is she calling in?
All they have on Nick is fat jokes too. It's pathetic. Yeah, and he doesn't care and I don't fucking care. You think we don't know what we look like? Who gives a fuck? Okay, so my sister sent me a box for Christmas of Universal Yums. And this one, and I think she sent this one on purpose. This one is from Italy. And the reason it's from Italy, I believe, is because we just found out in the last couple years that we are a full quarter Italian. We did not... We thought the wrong person was our grandfather for our whole lives. And then thanks to 23andMe, we found out we have an Italian grandfather. So, drama, that'll be coming on, the full story behind that will be coming on a members episode. But we are going to try some Italian snacks. We're going to try some Italian snacks tonight. We did our Japanese snacks the other night. Oh, this is so cute. It gives you like a whole little booklet. A warm welcome. We warmly welcome your mouth to Italy. It has like little facts about Italy. Oh my gosh, it has like, we put together a playlist representing Italy's varied music scene. I probably can't listen to that on here. I imagine it's, I imagine it is not, it is probably copyright. Oh my God. Okay, the first one that I see is pecorino cheese flavored wheat puffs. I know I'm gonna fucking love that. That's this big bag here. We've got some good ASMR. Shout out. This is not happening. See, this is not helping the Diorio allegations. I know. It does not help that we actually might somewhere in the past be a little bit related. Oh my God, we should do a DNA test. Okay. Grandma couldn't resist an Italian. Yeah. Ooh, they do smell cheesy. Oh, they're like little puffs. Like very, very light puffs. Mmm. They kind of almost taste like butter popcorns. But they're very crunchy. Do you like sea salt and vinegar kettle cooked? Hell fucking yeah. I actually was just thinking recently, I have not had salt and vinegar chips in so long. These are really good. Carta Musica chips. Very good. Oh, I'm gonna slam these this weekend. These are really good. Oh, you want another crunch? Very, very good. 10 out of 10. Tomorrow we will see girl with a microphone called me ugly and said I need to be hit. Again. Okay. That's the thing, like, keep misinterpreting what I say. I apologize when I mean it. Saying talk shit, get hit, I don't give a fuck. Feel free to willfully just fucking... They take everything literally when someone else says it, but if they say it, obviously it was a joke. You know what I mean? That kind of dumb shit. Okay, these are assorted flavored chewy candies. Are they really chewy? They're like almost like taffy. Ooh. It's called Big Fruit. Big Fruit. This one actually feels like I could eat it without, like, eat it while I'm on here. Made in Italy. Italia. So yeah, I found out I was Italian. I started like taking Italian on Duolingo, and I like did like a whole journey. It looks like a weed gummy. Doesn't smell like one. Thank God. Oh my God. That is so sweet and delicious. Cheese and onion. I do like cheese and onion chips. I had those when I was in Dublin. The Tato brand. They're so good. What does that taste like? I don't know, but it's bomb. Is that raspberry? Yeah. Yeah, it tastes like raspberry jam, but like as a gummy. Like a very, very soft gummy. That was really good. Okay, next up. We have Mr. Taralino, pomodoro e oregano, tomato and oregano crackers. Pomodoro e oregano. Me too, I love raspberry. Tomato and oregano. Dude, these are probably going to be my favorite thing. I love tomato anything. Oh my God. They smell like really good breadsticks. You know when you get like cheesy breadsticks that has like the oregano on top? Oh my God. Yo. I have an Italian market pretty close to me. I'm going to be going and looking for stuff like this. This is much more crumbly, like buttery. And it is so good. Yeah, it like kind of crumbles in your mouth. Oh my God. These are so good. Oh, I forgot I need to like rank them. Okay. Oh my God. Bomb.com. Okay. This was such a nice surprise. It came today. Okay, we have 3 left. I think they're all sweet. And y'all know me. I'm more of a savory gal. I almost said I'm more of a slavery gal. Okay. These are, these look like little, more gummy candies. Like little blackberries and raspberries. Ravazzi gummy. Ravazzi. All right, we did a raspberry, so let's try a little black. They're like, you can see the texture of them. It's like the texture of a blackberry. It's very gummy. I don't love that. The outside is almost like tiny little nerds, you know? I did not expect that. I thought it was just more little bits of gummy. But it's like a nerds cluster almost. Did you end up buying those phones for your niece and nephew for Christmas? I did. And they're not fucking here yet. And they better get here. Yeah, so there's like little nerdsy kind of sugary things on the outside. And then it's like a jelly inside. Not my favorite. Eat some with some coffee. Ooh. I mean, everything goes well with coffee in Italy, right? Yeah, the tin can phones. I'm hoping I get them in time. I'm going to be very mad if I don't. I ordered them like months ago. Okay, next up. Yeah, I know most of these is probably better with a bit of cafe. Okay, this is chocolate tiramisu cake. Now, I am not a huge tiramisu person. But since it's chocolate tiramisu, maybe I'll like it more. Tiramisu. Tiramisu. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know if they work out. I'm excited. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's like a little tasty cake. It's just covered in chocolate. Smells like boozy chocolate, which I don't love. It's good. It smells boozier than I like, but it doesn't taste boozy. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, there's a little bit of booze in there. That's fine. It's got like a layer of cream or something. Yeah, I mean, it's the soaked ladyfingers with the cream in the middle, the mascarpone, and then covered in chocolate. I mean, it's pretty true to form. And true to form, I don't really love it. I'm not a tiramisu person. Okay, last but not least, hopefully, this is a chocolate pistachio candy, which is very popular right now, right? With like the Dubai chocolate. I have to bake cookies and I have to make another dough to chill. That's what I need to do after this. Okay, I can already smell the nuts. That's for Deej. But you can, it's like very nutty. This one my sister could not have because she is very allergic. Oh, there's like full legit pistachios in here. I did not expect that. Even though it's clearly on the wrapper. I'm trying to show you guys. It shows them, but I figured it was just like, I like that because it's got the saltiness. New out of context audio, exactly. I like this one. This feels like an Italian Snickers almost. That's good. Okay, that's the snacks. that's the Universal Yums box. Again, not sponsored. Well, sponsored by my sister, who sent me a Christmas present. So let me get all my things here. Okay, last place is these guys. Just not for me. If you like jellies, you probably like these. Just not for me. Next is definitely this guy. Because, I mean, at least the texture wasn't too bad. And I think with coffee, it would be nice. Next is these. These were good. These little gummy candies. Some of them are more like taffy. I didn't try one of those. But the gummy ones were really squishy and good. So that I would say that's next. Ooh, interesting. I would say pistachio is third place. And then we'll say these pecorino chips are second place. And then the tomato or oregano is definitely first place. These are so good. There's some sort of coating that I always choke on. These are banging. These are really good. Those are my favorite. Yeah, cocoa will kill you. I've definitely gotten like brown lung from cocoa before. It's not fun. Well, that's the stream, y'all. I gotta go make 2 different kinds of cookies before I go to bed. And then tomorrow, party time. I'm going to be baking and cooking all day tomorrow. I'm going to have a bonfire with our friends. I'll take lots of pictures and share here on YouTube. And then if I'm bored tomorrow night, maybe we'll play some Subnautica. But if not, I'll see you guys on Sunday. This one, shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. All right, I love you guys. Thank you again for just making this year so special. And we're going to keep going and doing cool shit in 2026. Lots of fun to come, and we will be here all the way until H3 comes back. And then straight on till morning. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. And I will see you Sunday, if not sooner. Bye.